Hey there, Dylan.
Well, hello there.
Are you? Do you like the PlayStation 2s?
I do.
Well, good, because
It's,
that's what we're playing right here.
is that what this is?
Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're gonna boot up this PlayStation 2 disc here.
What is it?
Have you ever heard of a little title called Silent Hill 2?
No, it's too silent. I've never heard of it.
You never heard those hills?
No, they're too silent. I've tried listening for them, and I just could not hear them.
Yeah, that's why they call it Silent Hill 2, because it's too silent. Whoa, that's
Oh.
why is the framing like
um.
that? Uh
Huh. Well, that's
oh. Okay.
was that part of the game?
That was the scariness of this game.
I'm not part of the racing right now.
Like always, I'm playing this on an emulator off of the original disc that I have. This is not the greatest hits disc, so we don't have the extra endings, but it's still Silent Hill 2 and it's still good.
If you say so.
Yeah. So Dylan, so how much do you know about Silent Hill 2?
Not very much. I know that it is the second Silent Hill game. That is pretty much it.
All right, I'm gonna put this on. I'm just gonna put it on easy, but just so we can get the story, because this has a really good story. There's a lot of
Yeah, I really
like
like
this-
to hear the story of
This
this.
really has a nice emotional story to it, and it's one of my favorite games. There's a whole lot of symbolism and stuff with the monsters and.
What?
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 Who is that?
Is this thing on?
Yeah, and I heard a little vibration too. What's going on?
We seem to be getting a.
It's me, Abner.
Abner?
Abner J.
Do we know-
Watson.
Do we
Yeah,
know what
I
Abner?
haven't. Dylan, I don't know if you've properly met Abner. He was on my other channel talking to me about stories and stuff, and
Do
I'm
you
a little
remember
concerned.
Do you remember what my first story was?
I do.
Oh boy.
And you're trying to go back?
Yes, I am.
I cannot allow this.
Robert, who is this guy?
This is Abner J. Washington.
Oh, Robert, who
Abner
is
J.
this guy?
This is Dylan.
What's his last name?
Beep.
It's
Oh, Robert, it's beep.
I'm gonna have to censor this.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's just we can cut this part out.
No cuts.
No, we're not cutting this.
Mary, could you really be in this
I am
town?
Abner J. Washington Cannoli, and you cannot censor that because it's not a real name.
Okay, all right. We got some backseat commentary here. Okay, Dylan.
Right. Yes.
He was looking in the mirror just now, and he said he was talking to Mary.
Okay. So who's Mary?
We are going to find out who Mary is. There's that
Mary is
vibration
his-
again.
Mary's his daughter.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Say Silent Hill 1.
This is not Silent Hill 1.
Don't you show me that guy. Don't you show me.
In my restless dreams,
I got a
Oh, here.
bonus to pick with you.
I see that
My
town,
restless dreams. I see that town.
Silent Hill.
Silent Hill.
You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you
Oh, it's
never
his-
did.
His wife that died. Now
Well,
she's in Silent Hill.
I'm alone there now,
All right.
in our special place, waiting for you.
I'm right. I know. Because isn't Silent Hill like purgatory?
I got a letter.
Not necessarily.
The name on the envelope.
Not necessarily, but could be necessarily.
Mary.
No.
Oh, well, all right
My
then.
wife's name.
Okay, let's Let's try to keep it
That's
down during these
ridiculous.
cutscenes because there's some really good stuff going on here.
Couldn't possibly be true. That's what I keep telling myself. A dead person can't write a letter. Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago. So then, why am I looking for her? Our special place. What could she mean? This whole town was our special place. Does she mean the park on the lake? We spent the whole day there. Just the two of us, staring at the water. Could Mary really be there? Is she really alive? Waiting for me?
You typing on your phone again? Okay, Dylan, did you take all that in?
I took it all in.
Good. So
I was keeping it down during that cutscene.
Okay, well, yeah, there aren't many. Actually, there aren't a whole lot.
As usual, I can't hear it on this end anyway.
No, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't go any further than this, boys.
Why not?
Okay. Long time ago, I hired a guy from Silent Hill, and he broke my desk and stabbed me. So I went to Silent Hill. A bat fucker came over and tried to kill me. I offered it one a cannoli, and then I fell down because I was wearing concrete shoes. I woke up in this magical place called PT, and I was never heard from again until the next day when they picked me up from the asylum. But
We're going
You
to Toluca
can't-
Lake right now.
you can't go. You can't do it. I'm telling you right now. You
Oh, I
will
like the loading screen.
you will fear geometry for the rest of your life.
Well, if you
Man.
so, what are you scared?
How can you tell where you're going?
Abner ain't scared enough.
You can't see anything.
That's the point. There's only one path, and we have to follow it.
What about Harry Mason?
Harry Mason.
What about Harry Mason?
has nothing to do with Silent Hill
Put
2.
put in the Konami code.
Right now,
Yeah,
it won't do anything.
just do it.
Up, down, down. Left, right, circle X. It didn't do anything.
Hey,
Yeah?
before I go, before I let you go on this journey that's only gonna bring you misery, I gotta tell you about the last thing I remember seeing in Silent Hill.
What's that?
I was laying there and it was dark. And it was foggy. And it smelled like mushroom salad.
Okay.
And little Guido, Nunzio's his name, came over. And he woke me and he said, "Boss, there's something outside." So I gets up and I grab the last remaining Molotov cocktail. I open the door ever so slightly. I peek around, I don't see nothing but fog. He's like, "It's out there, I promise. I wouldn't lie to you, boss." So I open the door a little more. Little more. Little more. Little more. Little more.
I'm not going through this gate because it's going to trigger a cutscene. I'm waiting for the story.
That's what I figured.
I open the door and what do I see in front of me? I see that son of a bitch. I hate everyone with the last name of.
I'm going to have to censor this first and last name.
Oh man.
I'm so frightened right now. I never get frightened ever.
You're making me put so much more work into editing this thing.
I saw something I never should have seen. There was a girl. She was floating. She was holding a baby. She wrapped it up in a cannoli. She ate it.
She ate the baby.
She ate the baby cannoli. Hey.
Hey.
Alright, let's hit that gate.
What, is he gone?
Yeah, I don't know. I think he's still lurking around here.
I think you might be. Okay.
But I want to see what happens in this game.
Yeah. So let's get to this gate. I'm gonna move the speakers a little closer. Maybe you can be able to hear it.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Okay. So we're going further, and one of the things in an interview was that they made this path so long to make the player and the character that you're playing think that I've gone this far, I'm not gonna turn back. Like if I've made it this far, maybe I can just go that a little bit farther and just figure out why I got this letter.
Yeah.
And also, why not look at a photo of Mary?
Now let's look at this.
A
There's
photo.
something about Mary.
He's still here. He's
I
still
told you
here,
to shut
Dylan.
the door. He came right back in. A photo from when she was still healthy?
From when she was still healthy, because she died of a disease 3 years ago. And here's the letter from Mary.
Oh, let's read it.
Definitely Mary's name in her own handwriting on the front of the envelope. And this is the letter that was read in the beginning.
Okay.
In my
so-
restless dreams, I see that town, Silent Hill, and I love that phrase, "my restless dreams."
I like that, yeah.
Very, very spooky, poetic.
Lovecraftian.
A little bit. You promised that you'd take me there again someday, but you never did. I'm alone there now in our special place. So they have a place that they've been to in Silent Hill. So that's why when you were asking if it's like a purgatory place, no, it's not.
Okay.
Waiting for
So
you.
what is Silent Hill?
Also, there's a weird glitch there on the top left.
Yeah,
But that's fine. It should be just like a little screenshot from where you were when you paused the game.
You got.
so what is Silent Hill?
What?
So what is Silent Hill?
Silent Hill could be interpreted in a number of ways. What I get is that I don't really want to say much because you figure it out as you go.
Okay.
So let's just go right into this cutscene.
Let's just
here.
go. Yeah.
Not sure why that black bar is there. It could just be the resolution. Because it seems the full frame is actually in view, but there's just that black bar.
Excuse me,
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry.
No,
was
it's
just...
okay. I didn't mean to scare you.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do something about that
I'm
audio.
lost.
What was it doing?
Skipping a little bit.
Lost?
That's what I thought.
Yeah. I'm looking for Silent Hill. Is this the right way?
Yeah. It's hard to see with this fog, but there's only the one road. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
But
Yeah.
Yes?
I think you'd better stay away. This, this town, there's something wrong with it. It's kind of hard to explain, but
Is it dangerous?
maybe. And it's not just the fog either.
Okay,
It's...
I got it. I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
No, I believe you. It's just... I guess I really don't care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going to town either way.
But why?
I'm looking for someone.
Who is it?
Someone very important to me. I'd do anything if I could be with her again.
Me too. I'm looking for my mama. I mean my mother. It's been so long since I've seen her. I thought my father and brother were here, but I can't find them either. I'm sorry. It's not your
No,
problem.
I hope you find them.
Yeah, you too.
Okay.
Hmm.
So that is the first character that we meet,
Mm-hmm.
and obviously there's something up with her.
Yeah.
I'm putting a hit out on whoever that shitty voice actor is.
Now, actually, I was going to say, there's a reason that the voice acting is so quote-unquote bad.
Enlighten me.
They were actually directed specific ways to deliver their lines. Like, the directors wanted them to sound detached and like not normal. Like, it's a way to sort of
Like the
can't-
town already feels off, but now the people do too.
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to get.
Yeah.
That's the point I'm trying to get across there.
I'm spooked senseless.
It's a little subtle thing. Like, a bunch of people obviously just interpreted it as bad acting, but they actually had to do several takes, and like their acting was a little too good on some takes, and they had to purposely make it sound off.
What if it was just bad and that's like their cover story now? We did that on purpose.
Yeah, they did it on purpose. So we're back to traveling down this long road.
This is a very long road.
Yeah, we're almost there. And I believe I read that there's some parallels to Dante's Inferno
Mm-hmm.
with the story, like how Dante is, trying to find Beatrice.
Right.
And if you've never heard of Dante's Inferno, this might elude you. But, he's going further and further down until he finds her, and he doesn't care about what he has to go through.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
Very good
pretty
book.
much
Very-
what's
kind
going
of
on
how he
here.
works. Yeah, because he said he didn't care if it was dangerous.
Yeah, he didn't care. He wants to know if Mary actually is truly alive, even though he knows for a fact that she died.
Spooky.
I really like the atmosphere.
Oh
right
yeah.
now. Like just the fog in general.
And the reason I wanted to play the PS2 version is because the tech in this game, the game engine and whatnot, it was developed specifically for the PS2, I believe. I could be wrong because it also came out on Xbox, but I do know that the fog looks the best on the PS2. And you know, there were obviously limitations. This game actually came out very early in the PS2's life.
Mhm.
Like, this came out in, I think, 2001.
Oh, wow.
And the game still looks this good.
Yeah, it's aged pretty well.
Oh, yeah.
I
Oh,
think
okay.
the atmosphere is what makes it superior to most horror games, especially Resident Evil.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And we are now on a actual street. We are in Silent Hill.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
we're
not
in
good.
Silent Hill. Alright, there's these little sections, there's no voice acting for it. Oh, do you see that?
It's a little
There's some sort of figure
person shifting into the fog.
that shadow just now.
It's geometry!
It's not geometry.
Ah!
I played this game around the time that it first came out on the original Xbox.
Mhm.
Or, like, by the time the special edition, greatest hits version, whatever you want to call it, came out. Because in the greatest hits edition, there's a second little story in there that adds a little bit of backstory to another character you meet later.
Ooh. Do you play as that character?
Yes, you do.
Oh, cool.
And it's kind of like how DLC was, but before DLC was a thing.
That kind of reminded me of how Resident Evil 4 did.
Uh-huh.
It came out, and then they added extra modes to it as
Yeah.
it was ported.
And so I'm getting some health drinks here. And
Bad
why
sign.
don't we save? Since we're finally in town.
These are all bad signs.
Bad signs?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that you had to get health and there's a save point?
Yep.
Yeah, it's kind of video games.
First enemy encounter that's coming up.
Geometry!
It's not geometry, shut up!
Ah!
And there is a certain point that I'd like to get to on this little sitting. And it's basically this game. If you if you know exactly what to do, this game is fairly short. Also cutscenes, so
Yeah.
As long as you know them.
okay. And since we're on easy, this is gonna be easy.
Dead?
It's one bonk to the
I
head.
don't want to
hell
I
is
don't
it?
want to spoil anything.
It's
I
not
won't.
human.
And
Then don't.
I'm out of character. I just want to say I played the game on easy my first time,
Uh-huh.
and I found a special weapon,
Uh-huh.
and I one hit the final boss.
Oh, yeah.
I believe I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
This thing broken?
Okay. You see how there's these periods here
The?
between this little bits of dialogue
I
that you can
better
hear
take
on
it
over
anyway.
that?
Need it.
Right?
They recorded the actual dialogue for that and just edited out all the important bits.
Oh. That makes sense.
Now, I don't think it would count as a spoiler that he was hearing Mary's voice just now.
Right. Because we recognized that from the beginning.
Uh-huh. And she was saying something, and it was something very important. Like, that right there, I'm not going to tell you what it is, but obviously this is a very story-heavy game. And
Mhm.
so there's going to be important pieces of story that goes along with the overall plot. That was the biggest piece of plot, and it's given to you at the very beginning, but you can't hear it.
Now that's a good way to set up a game.
Oh yeah, you don't know that, but the recording for that is the biggest piece of plot in the game.
Ooh.
But it doesn't matter that we didn't hear it. And since we do have the radio, the closer we get to enemies, the louder the static gets.
Oh, it's kind of a warning.
Yeah. So I'm starting to hear static here. That means there's an enemy nearby. And now you may think I'm getting lost, but I know exactly where I'm going, Dylan. Do not worry.
I'm scared. We're lost.
No.
It's a strange town.
Because normally, on like a first playthrough, you would get lost because it's kind of overwhelming having this area open to you.
Yeah.
But if you just go down each street, look at everything, you can pretty much beat the game. Like just off of that alone.
So is this map right here? This is the entire game?
No,
Or,
no, it's
I mean,
not. This is just an area of it.
okay.
And these little guys, where is he? There he is. The little crawler. I played this game when it was new, and I'm 22 now. And this game came out in 2001. I believe I may have played this a couple years after. And so it was still fairly new at the time. And I played this game, I'm not going to do the math, but I was very young. And I got to that point and quit. Okay, I got the apartment gate key from this corpse here. This game freaked me out really bad, and I was all alone when I played it too.
Ooh.
And now obviously I understand a lot about the story and stuff, and
You're kind of used to it now.
yeah, well, yeah, like this, it doesn't bother me at all. It's like, it's really interesting the way the designs and stuff that they went with, because the way that these monsters look, there's a reason for that. Like I said at the beginning of the
Is
recording.
that something it'll explain later?
No, but the thing is, it involves plot and stuff to do with James Sunderland, the character you're playing as. It has a lot to do with the plot, and so when I feel like it's safe and spoiler-free to do that, I will tell you what certain things are.
Okay. I think you're lost.
I'm not lost.
Pull over and ask for directions.
Yeah, there's a guy over here. I'll talk to him.
Ask him for a road map.
I got a road map.
You need a better one.
What do you mean that it's not gonna change the roads?
You're not even wearing your glasses.
I don't need glasses.
And that's why we're lost.
That was a first aid kit that does a lot more, that heals you a lot better than a drink.
And the bullets.
And I got
You
that made me jump. That made me jump a little bit.
Ooh, God save.
Okay, and we are coming up on the hotel or the apartments.
You're not gonna bash that guy's brains in?
You actually don't have to attack anybody on the streets.
Okay, they won't continue to chase you.
Well, they will, but the thing is, it's so slow.
Oh.
The only real danger that you're in is when you're inside of environments, and I'm going into an environment right now.
Oh, good. Nice little apartment building.
Here we are in the nice little apartment building.
This is nice.
They're easy to overlook. Let's get the map of this apartment building.
Oh, good. Got a map.
And there's a health drink right there, and there's a save point over here. I would rotate the saves. I might actually start, where you create a new save with each save, just in case.
Right.
And that would also be really smart since we're recording this, and we might need to go back at some point if we mess something up. But, let's go here.
Oh, these are lovely.
Lovely.
No, just absolutely lovely apartments.
Oh yeah, this is a real nice place to live here.
I mean, look at this. The landlord definitely had a lot of elbow grease put in this place.
The lock is broken.
Oh my gosh. Ah!
Oh, come on.
Hey, bada.
Come on! Let me hit you.
Swing!
Really?
No hit.
Let me hit you! There we go.
Glad that thing wasn't coming after
On
me.
it. It's on the ground now. It's crawling.
Ah!
Is it dead?
Die, you idiot!
Let's go.
What's it doing? The controller has a mind of its own.
Is the
This is-
thing dead?
Is this part of the game?
It's this part of the game. It's letting me sprint though.
For
Dylan,
God's
help!
sake.
I don't know what to do.
I
For
seriously.
God's sake.
What did I do?
Well, I hope this is the right way.
It's not.
Oh
Okay, reset.
no! Okay.
Okay, he's dead.
Good. He was scary.
Let's go in this room.
This whole little apartment building is kind of creepy.
Yep. And it's very dark, so we're gonna need a flashlight.
Yeah, get that. Get the flashlight.
So, Dylan, do you see anything? Odd? Do you see anything that stands out about this little image here?
Wait. Is that Mary's? Mary's clothes?
I am impressed, Dylan.
Yeah.
That is the same clothing
It is. I thought
she's
so.
wearing in the photo, Dylan. I thought I would have to explain that. I am legitimately surprised that you noticed that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now we got the flashlight and new enemy pops up.
Legs for hands.
It's all leg. Oh, and it glitched up.
Oh.
I am playing the very original game disc. So
So that might be why it's a little buggy.
it's a little bit buggy. I think they fixed a lot of this. And they fixed a bunch of bugs in the Greatest Hits edition and added, like I said before, I may have said it on, as we were recording, maybe before, but they did add different endings and stuff, and items.
So Mary's dress is there.
Uh-huh.
Is it really there? Or is he just seeing it?
It is really there.
It's really there. Okay.
And he's also seeing it.
Well, obviously.
Let's go into this room. And there's an enemy around here somewhere. There he is. No, I missed.
No arms.
Okay, so these guys, they actually do have arms, but they're all wrapped up.
Oh.
They're
Need a
bipolar.
hand. That's terrible.
Let's go into here, I believe.
I like the look of this game.
Yeah, it has a really nice design to it.
Like, obviously, it's weathered from time,
Mm-hmm.
but the game still looks really good, and it has that horror feel to it. You know,
Yeah.
everything looks dingy and dirty.
Oh yeah, the textures are amazing in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, especially for a PS1 game
Yeah,
or PS2.
that's true. Right.
This is a PS1 game, Dylan.
Wow, I'm impressed.
Let's see where we were. Okay, I don't think there's anything important in here. Okay. Let's go check this room. Nope. What about this room? Nope.
Oh.
Even though I've played through this game before, and also I've played through this section multiple times, I still check every door just so I know.
Right.
And also, if you look, the doors that you check do get marked on the map. The ones that
handy.
don't work have the little squiggle, and the
Mhm.
ones that do have the arrows.
Right, you can go in and out.
And the ones that don't have anything, I haven't tried. So
Right.
let's go down this hallway and check these doors. That one doesn't work. This is a doorway. We can go in here. What's this? A trash chute. Some kind of strange garbage stuck in the hole. If you drop something heavy from above. Okay, we don't have anything heavy, Dylan.
We need something heavy.
We're gonna need something heavy. Any suggestions?
Go find Mary.
Okay, here's a new one. It's locked. So,
Ah,
obviously,
So this one can be opened.
it can be.
Right, it's not yet.
Just not right now. Hey, and I believe this door here was on the map. Yes, it
What is
was. But
What is this? The Legend of Zelda? You need bombs to get through there?
no, this is nothing. We can never use that, and that's also locked.
Hmm.
And that has an exit sign.
That door that's sealed off is strange, though.
Yeah, it is. There's all these little subtle things about this game.
So you really never go in there?
No, you never do.
Hmm.
And the lock's broken. There's a whole lot of broken doors here.
I noticed that.
That lock's broken. There's no way down here.
You didn't check that door.
No, I'm just saying there's
okay.
no way down that hallway.
Right, dead end.
And so let's go in here.
Okay.
This room is our first puzzle, Dylan.
Ooh, I like puzzles.
And I am playing this on beginner.
So the puzzle should be simple.
There's writing on the clock. The scars from the past shall remove the nail that stops time. And we have an option to push the clock, but the clock does not move. No matter how hard I push, it does not move.
Pull.
It's stuck to the ground.
Hmm.
Let's look at the clock. Okay. It stopped at 11:45 and 15 seconds. And the faceplate is locked.
So there's no way to change it. Okay.
At this moment, there's no way to change it. And there's writing on the wall here. Henry Mildred Scott.
And clock arrows.
Any ideas on what this means? I'll give you a chance, and if we
What was the puzzle said? The scars of the past.
we'll remove the nail that stops time.
Is that the times that they died?
It could be. That could be interpreted that way. Henry Mildred Scott, anything sticking out about these specific names?
Hmm.
And like I said, I'll just give you the solution if we take a little too long.
Well, I'm trying to think.
How
We haven't
about-
had those names mentioned, have we?
No, never. And they never get mentioned again. What about the first letters of each name, Dylan?
What was our main character's name?
James.
James? Okay, nothing James. We have Mary, M.
Okay,
HMS.
HMS. I'll tell you. That's hours, minutes, and seconds.
Ah, of course.
So we're given the
I
time.
see
And
that.
also, the seconds is stuck at 3. So we don't have to care about seconds here.
Okay. Okay.
And hour is at 9, and minutes is at, what was that, 2? 1?
I think so.
Alright.
I think I was trying to overanalyze it a little too much.
Yeah, that's what I did the first time. And that's understandable about a game like this.
Like, that was so simple after you said it. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
of course.
And, there are different difficulties to puzzles.
So you can play that same puzzle again, and it'll be completely different if you're on a different difficulty?
Depending on the difficulty.
Interesting.
And so it has been a while, but I believe we've tried every door here. Maybe 205, but let's go upstairs. Up the stairs we go, Dylan.
Uh-huh.
Wait, is that something?
Spooky stairs.
It's just a bottle. Oh, there's some weird noises going on now.
Yeah, I heard it.
Dylan,
What is that?
there's a key on the ground on the other side of the bars. If I
Oh.
stretch my arm out, I just might be able to reach it.
He'll stretch his arms out just for you.
Will you pick it up, Dylan?
Yeah. Let's
Okay.
pick it up. May as well. Need the key.
In any horror game, if you have the option between yes and no, yes is always the right answer.
Right. Something's gonna reach out and grab you. Oh.
Ow! Hey, wait! Damn it.
Well, I know what we're putting in the garbage chute.
Who was that kid, Dylan?
I don't know.
And now, if you listen, there's some strange breathing noises going on.
Yeah. Ooh, what is that?
Alright, we're on floor 3 here. Alright, 302 didn't work. So let's try 301. And also there is...
I'm not even playing it, and it's kind of creepy.
Yeah, this game does that to you.
It's that breathing in the dark hallway. Ooh.
Cart. We got a handgun.
Oh,
And if you look,
bullet holes
there are bullet holes
everywhere.
every inch of this room.
Something not good happened in this room.
Could be. Could be, Dylan.
I'm pretty positive on that.
Could be something bad happened everywhere.
Well, yeah.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Oh, okay, nothing in there.
Okay, nothing there.
Well, we have a handgun, so that's good.
Yeah, and actually on this difficulty, the handgun doesn't actually really make a difference. You can kill things so easily with a melee weapon.
Huh.
I mean, I will eventually use it, but maybe not right now.
Right. So now where are we off to?
Let's go back to the ground floor. Check this room. It's locked. Okay, I think I may have missed something on this floor. I think it's that last room on the right in the hallway. Like I said, I have played this game to completion and played this section a couple times, but the thing is, there's so much stuff in this that it kind of gets hard to remember.
Yeah, I'd say it does.
Let's try that 205 room again, because I know I missed something. here, maybe? Nope.
Hmm.
Okay. Oh, this is where we got the flashlight. So this room is done. I'm pretty sure.
Ooh, all those mannequins.
Yeah, just mannequin pieces everywhere.
Something about mannequins. They're always creepy.
Yeah, and Silent Hill 3 loved mannequins. And Silent Hill 3 I actually have not played all the way through.
Oh, we should do that.
Okay, there we go. I had to hit that trigger. There was some kind of noise north of here. Don't you see that?
What's that? Ooh. What is that?
He's just staring.
Just standing there.
Let's let's go into another door.
Let's just leave.
Okay, and we are in a new room.
Oh, there you go. Just sit down and watch some TV.
Key to room 202.
All right.
Now we're getting somewhere, Dylan. Okay. And see, this was, if you notice, this stuff was not here.
No, that's what I was thinking. This
Yeah, this is the clock room,
right.
but that TV
But now
wasn't
there are
on.
different items.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And
Is he still out there?
Nope.
Oh,
he's gone.
I think I'm more uncomfortable with him being gone.
And let's go to room 202.
Ah, don't run. He'll hear you.
It's fine, Dylan.
Why don't you prattle down the hallway like everything's fine?
We used the key to room 202. Let's take a look around, observe the area.
Yeah, get a gander before you just start rolling.
Health drink, and there's this eerie red glow there. Whoops, I went to the map instead. There's a little bit of a red glow there, and don't ask me why.
Because there's a red light bulb there.
Yeah, there's a red light bulb. And that lock is broken, of course. And there's some butterflies.
Moths, I would say. Could be butterflies, I don't know.
They actually are butterflies.
They are, okay. Moths just seem, scarier.
Yeah. And butterflies in I think it's Japan. It could be in fiction in general.
Not to interrupt you, I'm sorry, but what is that?
It is spooky noises. But I believe it's either in Japan or fiction in general, but butterflies are usually used to represent I can't remember. I believe it's rebirth, I think. Something like that. I could be wrong. I'll have to look it up. It's too dark for me to tell for sure, but I think there's something on the other side of the hole. Will you investigate?
Yes.
Yes, we will.
Of course. No. Eee.
I don't feel it right now, but I remember on the PS2's hardware, I could turn on rumble maybe, but there is an incredible amount of rumble that goes on when you do this.
Oh, clock key.
And we got the clock key.
Well, alright. Now we're really cooking.
And so let's go back to that clock room.
Sounds good.
And which way was it? I think it's right and then left. Yeah. Then we go left here, and it's the room at the end of the hall. right where the scary guy was staring at us through the grate. But he's not there.
And again, I'm not sure if I'm good with that or not.
And the TV's still on, so nothing's changed.
Good.
So let's go back to Henry Mildred squad. Henry Mildred squad there. Let's see. So 9:10, I believe. Yes. Oh, okay. I have to go to the inventory and find the key. There's a little letter, a photo from Mary. Let's examine the letter from Mary.
Brother?
Would you like me to? I'm not gonna, be mysterious about it. There's a reason that I'm examining those.
I figured. Because we'd already done that once.
Okay. So let's tick, 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 tick.
So you just have to do the times that were depicted on the wall.
Did you hear the click?
Mm-hmm.
That means we got it right. You don't see anything immediate, but of course, scars from the past shall remove the nail that stops time. Let's push it.
Ah. Squeeze through.
And there's a little baby hole in the wall. Just a James Sunderland-sized hole there.
Perfect size.
Now let's look in here.
Ooh, what was in that door? Does that just lead back out to the hallways?
Yeah, it leads to we went around that grate area.
Okay.
So
That's... Ooh.
that's where Mr. Spooky was, but that's where we're going.
Codename Mr. Spooky. That will be his name for now.
Well, he has an actual name.
Not yet. It's Mr. Spooky.
Just Mr. Spooky.
Yeah, he's Mr. Spooky.
He will always be Mr. Spooky to me.
His name will not change. Even if it outright states his name, he's still going to be Mr. Spooky.
His name is mentioned, I believe, once.
Alright. Let's pay attention.
Well, that's way later.
Ah. Well, I'll have to pay attention later.
Okay, and here
Where
we
are we
are
going?
on the other side. And of course, I don't have any camera control.
Great.
And there's the one door.
Great. So, he has to be
And
somewhere this way.
it's another thing that's easy to overlook. Where is it? Where is it? It's around here somewhere, Dylan, and I'm gonna find it.
What are you looking for?
I think it's here. I could be wrong, it could be another staircase, but I'm just gonna go up. I'm gonna go as far up as I can. Handgun bullets. Okay, it's another staircase. So now we're at the top floor. And there's some static.
Ooh. And we can't see it. Okay. Now we can.
Yeah.
Oh, he's right there.
There he is.
Oh, he doesn't see you. Get him. Yeah.
You just gotta. Oh, I don't like
What?
when they always run.
Cowards!
And the static. Oh,
What the?
this is considered one of the most disturbing scenes in video games.
Can't imagine why. What was he? Oh, it's Mr. Spooky. What the? How does he see out of that thing?
Okay,
Wow.
and we have the courtyard key.
That was a very strange cutscene.
Yep. He was doing something with these
Oh, I thought
two.
it was a mannequin at first.
No, they were the two of those monsters. He was doing something with them. Just use your imagination to figure out what he
I-
was doing.
Prefer not to.
This game does not stray away from, or shy away from, controversial things, Dylan. This. Okay, sideshow Bob. Oh, and if you can see, that little key that was kicked earlier is on my side.
We can get it. Let's get that key.
Let's get the key.
And throw that girl in the dumpster.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because we still need something heavy.
Yep.
Attack!
This is for your own good. Trust me, you don't want to know what Mr. Spooky will do to you.
You may have heard his name before. It's Pyramid Head.
Oh, so that's Pyramid Head. Okay.
Yes. One of the more popular video game spooks.
Mr. Spooky it is.
Mr. Spooky it is. Oh, no.
Hit him again. Hit him again.
Alright. And the room gets very quiet. That's how you know that there's no more baddies.
Good.
And there's nothing in here. And also his head, he looks at key items. So,
Oh, that's cool.
bullets. Anything? Here's a little picture.
Oh,
Can't
pretty.
really examine it.
Nice little picture.
Okay. Did I get... Okay. Health drink. This is just a little item room, it seems.
Nothing wrong with that.
What we need is this key.
Yes.
Fire escape key.
Sounds handy. Excuse me.
And... what's this? Handgun bullets. And so we have a fire escape key and a courtyard key.
What? How do we get to them?
I know how to get to them. Don't worry, Dylan.
Use it.
Ah, that made me jump. That dead body there made me jump. Because I was wondering,
You thought there was something in there too.
yeah, for some reason, even though I was sure there wasn't because there was no static. Let's see, is this the right room? No, that's that room with the photo. Did I? Oh, I went in a circle. I hate when that happens, Dylan.
Circles are bad.
Circles are for squares.
Yeah. Don't do it.
here we go. I should be back at the staircase. Hey!
Yo.
Yo! Where's this go? I believe this is where we first came into the staircase. Yep, that's the floor with the clock. We don't need to be here right now. I don't think we do. That's locked. Okay, yeah. So we do need to backtrack a little bit. Remember there was a locked exit door.
I can't remember where.
It was next to the staircase when
Right.
we first got to floor 1.
Oh, right, okay. Yep.
So
Off to the right.
let's shimmy through this hole again.
Shimmy, shimmy. Jeez.
That music, it is so unnerving.
Yeah, I think if this was the first time I was playing it, I would probably put the controller down just based on that music. Like,
Yeah,
maybe not now, at this age, but
It's
definitely.
some scary stuff. And the thing is, there's no real danger there. It's just all music.
Yeah, it's like it's just trying to get in your head.
Yeah, and I don't. I think I need to go down. Yeah, I need to go back downstairs. My goal here is to clear the apartments, and then we can take a break.
Cool.
So here, courtyard key. Now we're in this courtyard.
Cool. It's still foggy out.
And what we have to do here is to get into that pool. We don't have to attack these guys because they're slow, and we got a coin.
Okay. Good with that.
We got a coin that was labeled snake. That's the-
Watch them in there. They're coming after you. No running by the pool.
I'm sorry, Mr. Lifeguard. There's, I believe that's the only thing that we need from the courtyard.
To get out of the pool?
Yeah, the thing that we just got out of the pool, and then
No. Can the creatures get out of there?
maybe if you guide them, but no.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a monster right there. Kill it before it can move. Let's go in here. You hear that?
What's that?
It sounds like someone's sick.
Oh, jeez.
Someone's throwing up.
Charlie Sheen in there?
Yeah.
Well,
Sorry
then-
about the glitchy audio there.
It's alright.
It seems to be in these pre-rendered cutscenes.
It's actually a normal person.
It wasn't me. I didn't do it.
Do what?
I didn't do anything. I swear. He was like this when I got here.
My name's James. James Sunderland.
Eddie.
Eddie. Who's that dead guy in the kitchen?
I didn't do it. I swear I didn't kill anybody.
You're not friends with that red pyramid thing, are you?
Red pyramid thing. I don't know what you're talking about. Honest. I did see some weird-looking monsters. They scared the hell out of me, so I ran in here.
Well, I guess this place isn't too safe either. What happened here anyway?
I told you, I don't know. I'm not even from this town. I just...
You too, huh? Something just brought you here, right?
Yeah, you could say that.
Well, whatever it is, I think you better get out of here soon.
Yeah, you're right. What about you?
I'll leave as soon as I'm done here. Eddie, be careful.
James, you be careful too.
And that was Eddie.
Poor guy.
And there is a dead body right there. Did
So that's who he was talking to Eddie about.
Yeah. And do you think Eddie did it?
Yeah, I think he did.
Well, you'd be correct. That's probably why he's throwing up all over the place.
Yep.
He obviously is in denial.
I don't know if it's denial or he's just lying.
Could be a little bit of both.
Could be.
Let's see.
Oh.
Well,
We don't want that door.
it doesn't seem too friendly. That's the door I came from.
Ah, well, then you should be in the clear.
Can't get that door open. Hey, this door works. There's something in it. Oh, wacky camera. Wacky camera. There he is. No, let me hit you.
Yeah. Good job.
Thank you.
You showed that monster.
Oh yeah,
Showed him with your whooping stick.
my whooping stick.
Oh, whooping stick, boy.
You need to go out to Silent Hill and see if you can bag yourself a snack.
How does a snap sound, Dad?
Okay, I forgot to mention from that conversation, there was something that brought Eddie to Silent Hill as well.
Oh, yeah, I was about to ask that.
And it
Back
was...
when we were actually talking about him, what drew him here.
Okay, now this door is unlocked. So it was locked, we came from the other side. And this
Okay.
was the locked door, it's a shortcut.
Right.
Let's go back in. I think I may have missed something. Maybe. It's nice to be thorough. Let's see. And there's the courtyard. There's only 2 entrances there. I think I'm good.
Looks it.
Let's go to floor 2, I think.
Bag that snap.
Bag that snipe.
Woo loo loo. Woo loo loo.
Because I think we can... That door right there next to 201,
Mm-hmm.
I believe that's what we have to use the fire escape key on.
Ah.
And so we gotta shimmy through this hole again.
Shimmy, shimmy.
There's that noise again.
Ooh, I don't like it.
Makes me tense up, and I know that there's nothing in there.
Yeah, but there's something about it.
That is extremely effective sound design.
Yes.
Good job.
Give yourself a pat on the back if you're watching it. You made the soundtrack to this.
Okay. Fire escape key.
Robert,
Yes.
there's no fire escape.
Maybe they knocked it down when they built the building next door, Dylan.
That's not safe.
No, it is not safe at all.
No building inspector would allow that.
Well, you tell on Silent Hill.
I will. I'm gonna report them. I'll write a letter to my Prime Minister.
Let's see. There's
So
something
now we're
stuck
going.
inside of the toilet.
No, don't put your hand in there.
I'm gonna put my hand in there, Dylan.
No, you're gonna get poopy all over it.
I know. I like getting poopy hands because I'm James Sunderland.
He pulls. He's like, oh, it's just a floater.
I'll reach into every toilet if it means finding Mary.
Mary was in the toilet the whole time.
Okay.
11, 16, 5, 10.
11 left, 16 right, 5 left, 10? Or is it, I think you
It's
started...
11 right, 16 left. No?
I think you started 11.
Right. And then you go
Right, to the right,
right.
16.
16, left to 5, right to 10.
Okay. 11, 16, 5, 10.
Yeah.
That's obviously a combination.
Yes.
Luckily, we don't have to remember it long, because it's right here. Okay, let's start at 11. Go right, 16, 5,
And 11.
10.
And
Yep. And
11, huh?
handgun bullets, handgun bullets, handgun bullets, handgun bullets.
I remember that wrong.
You're lucky you got me.
I swear I thought that last was 11.
We started at 11.
Oh, that's right. It's late.
It really is. It's super late. It's a good enough time. Good a time as any to play Silent Hill.
Exactly. I'm all spooked.
Okay, broken lock. And also, we don't have a map of this area.
Well, how are we supposed to find anything?
Remember when I was looking for something in a staircase?
Looking for a map, aren't you?
I was looking for a map, and I came to the conclusion I was in the wrong staircase because I wasn't there yet.
Right. So, we need to find a staircase. The staircase will have the map.
That's right.
Good to go.
And I think it's right here. Because you don't go long without it. And look.
There it is.
It's very easy to overlook. It's on the floor right there. And so, this is 3 floors, and they're fairly simple. Same layout on each floor.
Good deal.
And we're almost a fourth of the way done with this video game.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
There's like main areas where you do puzzles and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of the main areas.
Okay.
Can't get that door open.
Put your back into it.
It's because you're being a wimp.
Did you try turning the handle?
Okay. That little sound is just like a little bug, and we don't have to worry about that. Okay, here we go. Here's a room.
With a view?
Room with a view.
What a view.
Okay, this one I don't remember exactly. There's something written on the desk. To the right is the lady. To the left is the old one. In the center crawls the other. Now just 2 spaces remain. But fear not, for now. The puzzle is done. The puzzle is done.
Oh, well, there you go. Puzzle's done.
And there's all these circles where we can put something.
So we need to find things to put in there.
Remember, I did get a snake coin.
Yeah.
And what was it? 2 spaces remain once the puzzle is done. So we're looking for 2 more coins.
And one is a woman, one's the old one?
Yeah, the old one and a woman and something slithering between.
Yeah, well, we already got that.
And I believe that could represent Adam and Eve and the snake.
Yes, could be.
Okay, so let's go. Let's turn around and check the last 5 doors. Chances are 4 of them are going to be broken. Whoa, whoa!
Watch out.
That spooked me a little bit.
Is that just glitched?
No, it's still.
Oh, okay. Oh, teddy bear.
This is a nice little flat, if I say so myself.
He's got all your basic amenities. Your little kitchen.
Here's your
You
painting
little-
of the Queen.
God save the Queen.
God save the Queen. Okay.
Is that the little girl?
No.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, I'm James.
Angela.
Angela. Okay. I don't know what you're planning, but there's always another way.
Really?
I don't know what you're
What?
planning, but there's always another way.
You're the same as me. It's easier just to run. Besides, is what we deserve.
No, I'm not like you.
It's lagging a little bit.
Yeah.
Are you afraid? I'm sorry.
It's okay.
The sound is off and I don't like it.
Did you find your mother?
Not yet. She's not anywhere.
Did she live in this apartment building?
I don't know.
So, all you know is she lived in this town.
What did you say? How do you know that?
Well, I just figured, 'cause this is where you're looking for her. How else would I know?
Yeah,
Am I right?
I'm so tired.
So, why did you come to this town anyway?
I'm sorry. Did you find the person you're looking for?
Not yet. Her name's Mary. She's my wife.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Anyway, she's dead. I don't know why I think she's here.
She's dead?
Don't worry. I'm not crazy. At least, I don't think so.
I've got to find my mama.
Should I go with you? This town's dangerous. Now I know what you meant back there in the cemetery.
I'll be okay by myself. Besides, I'd just slow you down.
What about that?
He's talking about the knife.
Will you hold it for me?
Sure. No problem.
If I kept it. I'm not sure what I might do. I'm sorry. I've been bad.
I'm not sure what's going on right now.
I'll tell you.
I mean, just because the sound is off.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I would skip it, but just so you can see the actions here.
Yeah.
For some reason, it's going in slow motion, and I'm gonna have to fix that once we finish this level. See, he's like, what about that?
Yeah.
And like I'll tell you, it's all implied, but she was for a fact contemplating suicide just now.
Right.
And
Yeah, I picked up on that.
yeah, it's just heavily implied. It's never directly stated.
Right.
And this is the weird part where she screams. He reaches for the knife after she says, "Take it."
Take it.
And she freaks out when he reaches for the knife. And then she says, "I'm sorry, I've been bad." There's a reason for all of this. Which, of course, we will find out. Do you have any ideas as to why she's so strange, Dylan? We have the prisoner coin.
I don't know. Something about this town, of course.
It's not necessarily the town why she's so weird. It's things that have happened to her before she even got to Silent Hill. I mean, I'm not going to tell you because we will find out.
Okay. Ooh.
Luckily, I remember that was there. Because I would have totally freaked out. And the exit is all boarded up. And that lock is broken. So, we have nothing more to do here. So let's go on the next floor. This is gonna be a long episode.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah. If we keep doing it like this, we could possibly get this game done in like possibly 4 or 5 parts.
That wouldn't be too bad.
And I love this game so very much, Dylan. So I would love to actually finish this. Okay, that door.
Yeah.
That door
I like
is locked.
the ending of it.
That door's locked. Oh, that door's locked, and there's a note stuck to the door. Dear Tim, I have to run an errand, so I'm going out. I left the house key with your Uncle David. You know where he lives, don't you? The key is in the room near the first floor staircase. I'll be back as soon as I can, so please watch the place while I'm gone. So, there is a key that we need near the first floor staircase. And that room is locked as well.
So you have to keep the knife, right?
Yeah, I can equip the knife, but I don't like it because of the range.
Yeah, I was gonna say the stick seems like a better option.
Yeah, just this piece of wood.
You just left poor Angela back there.
Yeah, Angela, she just ran off.
She seems like maybe mentally ill.
That's a possibility, and she's looking for her mama. She
Yeah,
said.
which is a strange
That's
Wait, but
more
because at the beginning she corrected herself.
yeah, and like she was almost embarrassed.
Hmm.
Maybe she knew that's not like a thing, like something someone her age should say.
Yeah, it sounds childish to say,
Yeah.
Mom. So she
And
corrected herself
she
to the mother.
also, a little thing that you could put together was she said that she apologized to James for no reason and said that she's been bad and then ran off.
Bad.
Like she just immediately, as soon as he reached for her, she like instinctively jumped back and said, "I'm sorry, I've been bad," and then ran off.
Huh.
What do you think that means?
Angela. She.
Okay, we've been through here.
She's been bad, so she's been told she's been bad before. Probably by her mother that ran out. Maybe.
Possibly.
Where's Angela the runaway?
You're.
Angela's the runaway, right? Because the mother in the apartments.
They didn't really say anything about that.
Okay.
Oh, where am I going? Like, just talking about it, I'm a little bit.
Either way, one of them is missing from the other, so one of them has had to have left.
Okay, I
At some
think
point.
I need to go back across. Because I've explored all these places. Like, I've looked at everything I can on the west area. Except for those two locked doors. Which room was it? This one? Yeah, because there's the safe. Let's go back across. Because there's still that, the garbage chute puzzle, the coins. Oh, really? Dylan, no! Hey, Dylan.
Well, hello there.
Skype messed up on us.
Mr. Spooky got us.
Mr. Spooky.
But we told him that we have to finish this game, so he said okay.
Uh-huh. And he said, sorry, I've been bad, and then he ran off.
Yeah. So you want me to do like a Sherlock Holmes breakdown on Angela?
Oh, yeah, you're the big Sherlock Holmes expert. You tell me exactly what's wrong with Angela. Sherlock Holmes, your way out of this.
Right then. Angela was laying on her left side, indicating a broken past. She has had a broken home as well. Kind of the same thing, really, but I'm Sherlock Holmes and I can justify that. Just listen to me talk. Anyway, she was laying there with a knife. Knives are very sharp objects, objects used to poke things. She was going to poke her eyes out, obviously. She bought the knife at Walmart. Walmart is known for carrying sharp objects such as that, a thing that's used quite often in suicides. Angela was contemplating suicide, meaning she has a depression issue. She's also mentally unstable, calling her mother Mama, and then correcting herself. When you reach for the knife, she jumped back, saying she's been bad, saying, I think that she may have been beaten as a child, something that occurs when children are bad. How close was I?
I won't lie, you were on the right track. There were some things, of course, that were a little wrong.
No, they weren't. I'm Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, of course. Okay, so I'm missing 107? 104. Did I go to...
Huh?
Did I go over there?
Should I stay or should I go? I was going to joke about most of that, but then I kind of wanted to see if I was actually right about any of it.
Yeah. I will say you're not totally correct.
Okay.
There is a little more going on here.
A little more going on.
A little more going on.
Interesting.
I think this may be a waste of time. I don't think I should be out here yet, but...
Robert, when we're playing games, it's never a waste of time.
Oh, you're right. Video games are never a waste of time. Okay, it's locked. That's what I thought.
Wow, what a waste of time.
That's the east side of the apartments. That's where you when you're moving on up, that's where you go.
Oh, okay.
To the east side.
To the east side?
To get a deluxe apartment in the sky.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I'll remember that. Keep that in mind.
You think it's some cryptic clue to the story?
Yeah, it's gonna come in handy later.
Yeah. Dylan will remember that.
Yeah.
That's
Come in
right.
handy against the final boss.
Yeah. Okay. That's the thing, when you're almost done, when you're ready to wrap up an area, sometimes it can be a little difficult to find the last part. Because they were talking about the first floor. The first floor by the stairs.
That's where the key is at?
I think it might be here.
Oh, James, what was that laying on the table? Was that pornography? One of those smut magazines?
Oh, there's some stuff I want to say about the story right now.
Okay, if that reminded you of something in the story.
Like I said, they don't shy away from things that would be considered controversial.
Oh boy.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
If you heard like a little rattling just now, I have a rabbit that just slammed against the cage that it's living in. He's cleaning his little ears. What a cutie.
The controversial topics you were talking about,
Uh-huh.
I think that's kind of a lost thing. I'm not going to go into it too much because, some people aren't going to agree. But
Yeah, there's...
that's how the creators envisioned the game.
Yeah,
So-
it's gonna be... There's some subjects that plenty of people would not feel comfortable discussing.
Yeah, true, probably.
But I am running around in circles right now because I missed something. There's something by the first floor stairs.
We'll go to the first floor and find the stairs.
Is this the ground floor or the first floor?
I would assume ground being first.
Okay, this is first.
Yeah.
Okay, who's on first? That's what we had to figure out.
Who's on first?
What's that? Just for the sake of the video, I'm going to pause right here and figure out real quick, just in case I miss something. Well, Dylan,
Yes.
silly me.
You silly goose.
It's something very simple. That's why I said I like to check the map, make sure I have checked up everything. 304, 305, that staircase, that's where we have to go.
Right. So that's where we're gonna go.
So, let's go down this hallway and take a left, I think.
Yep.
Check on those doors. These doors are here. Lock is broken. That door doesn't exist. And stairway, which is locked on the first two floors. See, it's this game. It's a lot of stuff you gotta go through,
Yeah.
and there it is. That's what I was looking for.
Oh boy. The last coin?
Canned
Nope. Wait.
juice.
What?
Canned juice, Dylan.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
We spent all this time
Looking for canned juice?
for canned juice?
Yes, we were, Dylan.
What flavor is it?
Let's say orange. Let's say it's orange juice.
Alright.
Because I believe it may just be orange juice, and I open up the map instead of the inventory, because I would like to look at this juice. Canned juice. Well, this
It's
is...
orange colored. Yeah, sure.
It looks like apples, though. It might be apple juice, Dylan.
That's even better.
You want some apple juice?
How is apple juice?
Alright, Dylan, we'll get you some apple juice. As soon as I'm done with the juice, you can have the rest, okay?
Pour it in a sippy cup.
Yeah. I'll get it. One for you, one for Angela.
No, Angela doesn't get any. She was bad.
Okay. We're going here. And go around here. And sorry, Dylan.
No!
Sorry, Dylan. We gotta use the canned juice. Gotta throw it down the garbage chute. And,
Monster.
and whatever was stuck in there has fallen down to the ground.
My juice better be down there too.
I don't want to disappoint you, Dylan.
Robert, I swear if it's not down there.
You think that the next scene is just picking up the juice and James just being like, "Boy, I sure am thirsty."
Yeah, it should be a cutscene of him drinking apple juice.
Okay, here it is. I think the juice might be ruined if those are the cans there.
Oh.
The garbage bag is torn and the contents are strewn all over. Okay, the juice isn't even there. And we got the last coin.
Where's my juice, man?
What's this? Some gossip magazine, eh?
Oh.
The police announced today that Walter Sullivan, who was arrested on the 18th of this month for the brutal murder of Billy LeCane and his sister Miriam, committed suicide in his jail cell early on the morning of the 22nd. According to the police statement, Sullivan used a soup spoon to stab himself in the neck, severing his carotid artery. By the time the guard discovered him, Sullivan was dead from blood loss, the spoon buried 2 inches in his neck. An old schoolmate of Walter Sullivan from his hometown of Pleasant River said, "He didn't look like the type of guy who would kill kids." But I do remember that just before they arrested him, he was blurting out all sorts of strange stuff like, "He's trying to kill me, he's trying to punish me, the monster, the red devil. Forgive me, I did it, but it wasn't me." The schoolmate then added, "I guess now that I think of it, he was kind of crazy."
Interesting.
Yep.
Doesn't sound like a gossip.
Yeah, it was a gossip magazine, and it was
Yeah.
pretty brutal stuff.
Yeah, it sounds more like news.
Yeah, it does. And
And
so,
a soup spoon, really?
yeah, you gotta really want yourself dead to do that.
Yeah.
And also, Walter Sullivan does not play a role pretty much at all in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Walter Sullivan has a pretty big part in Silent Hill 4.
Really?
Yes.
Does 4 take place after this one or before it or anything?
I'm not exactly sure.
Okay. I mean, if he's dead, it's got to be before this one, right?
I guess Silent Hill 4 is very strange.
Which one is that? Is that the room?
That is the room. Okay, which was the coin puzzle? It might be.
The one with the circle? No.
Is it? Like, there's 203. Oh, there's the clock. It's on this floor somewhere. Not on this floor, but
On the side.
okay, I think it might be on the first floor on this side. Because like the note said, first floor. Okay. Was it 105? Yes. Alright. There's something written on the desk. To the right is the lady, to the left is the old one.
Uh-huh.
In the center crawls the other.
There we go.
2 spaces remain. So, to the right is the lady.
Oh, that's easy.
Yep. Let's see. The prisoner, a woman. And so, let's just put her here. And let's put the snake in to the left.
Hey, the slithering little snake.
A slithery snake.
A little slither snake. A slither.
Okay. Put that there.
Yeah. There we
Did
go.
it work? It didn't.
You have to put them on the far ends.
Oh, yeah, you might be right. I think this puzzle changes. I don't remember it being phrased this way. I think the puzzle might be one thing that's random.
Could be the difficulty too. Have you played it on beginner or easy or whatever?
Yeah, I've played it on beginner before.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah, the puzzles do change a lot, and I think there is a bit of randomness to it.
Oh, that's cool.
Maybe. Okay, I think it actually opened. Yes. Lynn house key. And that was on the floor above, wasn't it?
I can't remember.
Yeah, I can go in that. Okay, yeah. It's definitely not on this floor. Because the doors that you need a key to, they're just marked with a straight line.
Okay.
So let's go back to this floor. I think. Should have checked the map first, but whatever. Yeah, 209 right there. To the left. Yes.
What's in here? What's in there? What's in there? Ooh. A balcony.
Yeah.
Get into some other room.
And a save point.
Oh, this is a bad sign.
Well, it's just like how the saves are so far apart, they need to...
But there were
Yeah, nice.
bullets.
There were bullets.
There were bullets.
And the apartment stairway key.
Well, that would have come in handy.
And that's, I believe... Yep. The only other locked door that we found. And it is right down the hall. And so... this staircase here. Oh,
Ah!
Dylan, remember when I said I might use the gun later?
Yeah, gun now, gun now.
How about I just use this gun a little bit?
Yeah, use it a lot. Use it a lot of it. Boom, boom, boom.
He has an extremely slow swing. But I'm pretty sure that swing can one-hit you.
Mr. Spooky, what are you doing?
You hear the alarm going off?
Yeah.
He's just... Oh! Nope, 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 nope. Don't want to get too close to him.
Right.
Don't want to agitate him. But he is... walking away.
Oh, okay. What the? Does he think he's going to get very far?
I think he thinks he's going to go very far.
What is that, water?
That is water. And I'm going to re-equip the wooden plank. And he opened up the door and it let all the water out. So, and I'm just going to go right where he went.
That is a terrible idea. Which, I guess it's good for story progression.
And we're free from the apartment.
Yay!
Let's just go over here. There's a nice med kit. And we'll go a little further and call that a video, a very long video.
It's you, was it? You're the one who stepped out of my hand.
I don't know. Maybe I
She's played by an actual child, by the way.
Huh.
Huh? Are you blind or something?
And yeah, next video I'm going to fix the audio.
I think you need to shove her off that wall she's sitting on.
Oh. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
You see,
I
you
just caught that.
didn't love Mary anyway.
Interesting.
And what could she mean by that?
I think she meant you didn't love Mary.
But how did she even know about Mary at all?
Exactly. We found her dressed in the apartments. Little girl knows about her. Mr. Spooky is Mary.
Mr. Spooky's Mary?
Yeah.
Okay, if that's what you say.
It's not. That's
No,
what Sherlock Holmes is saying.
Well, Sherlock Holmes is very wrong.
No, I'm not. I have a BBC show.
Oh. I'm so sorry. All these handgun bullets.
Good. Ooh, this place looks interesting.
Yeah, this is Rosewater Park. This is the place that James was looking at from across the lake, across from Toluca Lake,
Oh, cool.
at the beginning of the game.
I like when games do that.
Yeah. This could be their special place.
It could be. It seems like it would be.
So let's I always do that. I always press the wrong button for inventory. So let's yeah, and even also
Is
you can see
It's in the background.
in the background. I think that's where you start the game. I think.
Yeah.
Because you can see that the lake is behind her.
Mhm.
So that could have been taken at Rosewater Park. And what'd she say? Okay, no location is mentioned by name. She only says special place, so that's up to James to figure out what their special place actually is. And we are at the boardwalk.
Let's say this is where the picture was taken.
It must have been. Oh, who's that? Dylan.
We found her. Game's over. No, it's not her.
Do I look like you're a friend?
The audio's really low here. I can hardly hear it myself. Her name's Maria.
Hmm.
See? Feel how warm I am?
You're really not Mary.
I told you. I'm Marie.
Sorry. I was confused.
Where are you going?
I'm looking for Mary. Have you seen her?
Didn't you say she died?
Oh, yeah. 3 years ago. But I got a letter from her. She says she was waiting in a special place.
And that's here. And I haven't seen it. Is this your only special place?
Oh, what's that?
I'm not sure.
It's a flash of something.
Well, there's the hotel, too, I guess. The one on the lake. I wonder if it's still there.
New hotel? Yeah, it's still there. So the hotel was your special place, huh? I'll bet it was. Don't get so mad. I was just joking. And it's not that one. It's this one.
You're coming with me?
You were gonna just leave me
No, but...
with all these monsters around?
No, I just...
I'm all alone here. Everyone else is gone.
I don't know why it got so low.
I look like
I don't know.
There's that butterfly again.
you hated her.
Yeah, she's got a little tattoo.
ridiculous.
So it's okay?
Yeah,
Okay, Dylan, so what do you think of that?
Interesting.
She looks exactly like Mary, and at the same
Even though
time,
it's
nothing like
similar
Mary.
name.
Maria, yeah.
I think we have more mysteries to solve.
I believe we have a bit of a cliffhanger, Dylan,
Ooh!
because
Tune in next time, kids.
yeah, kids, if you're an actual kid and watching this, good luck. Hope I didn't spook you to death.
Yeah, if so, make sure you get parents' permission.
Warning, before you watch the video that you just watched, there's some spooky imagery, spooky music, and spookiness all around, and
A guy named Mr. Spooky.
a guy named Mr. Spooky, and a fantastic story which is slowly unfolding.
Yes.
So Dylan, any thoughts so far? We're about I believe we're a quarter through of the game.
If it wasn't 6 in the morning, I'd say let's do some more, but because I really do want to see what happens. I'm
Oh yeah,
pretty
when
interested.
when I got back into this game, uh, it was a while back when I sat down and really played it for the first time. I was so intrigued by everything about this game.
Yeah, I can definitely
And
see why.
it just kept me going, like, and of course it's a horror game, so there were some like spooky parts, but for the most part, it didn't bother me because the story was just so interesting, and I got the symbolic imagery of all of it, and it's just everything about it is fantastic, and more games need to do this.
Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of little details you probably wouldn't catch on your first playthrough, but
Oh yeah, if you
luckily you're explaining them as we go for the most part, not giving any spoilers or anything, but
yeah, a lot of my knowledge about it, some of it is from playing it myself,
mhm.
and others is from like the Silent Hill wiki and from various other people, including the I cannot remember his name right now, but the guy who actually plays James Sunderland. There was a live stream, I believe last year, maybe even longer by now,
Mhm.
but he explained like everything for the first time, and that was very recently.
It's pretty neat. We'll have to. Well, I'll have to check it out after we
Yeah,
finish
after
this.
we complete the game, you should really check out that live stream. Whatever, there's a full version of it on YouTube.
Cool. I'll check that out, and we'll have to do some more Silent Hill games.
Oh yeah, definitely. Silent Hill 1 was really good, and Silent Hill 4, I told you before, I started it again not too long ago, and it has some very spooky imagery.
Ooh.
Oh, and also, I just remembered, speaking of spooky, this game is, if you noticed, this game is 100% tone
Yeah.
and atmosphere.
Yeah.
This game has 0 jump scares. None.
Except for those times you jumped and got scared.
Well, that's where I scared myself. But, you know,
Yeah, you
this
could tell
game,
going into it, though.
this game doesn't put something on screen and be like, "Ha, you're scared." This game just eases you right into it. It's psychological. It's a psychological horror.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely seemed that way with the long pathway leading into town. It was like it was building you up to all of this.
Yeah, and I don't want to go on too much longer, but we met 3 people.
Right.
We met Eddie. We met Angela. And we just met Maria.
And now we met the kid, too.
Oh yeah, and we met the mysterious child.
Yeah.
Who we will learn about eventually, of course.
Yeah.
And obviously, I think I may have said obviously a few times. I'm really tired, but
Obviously.
obviously I'm obviously tired, and if you look at this obvious game, there's a certain obviousness to it that these obvious characters have something going on. There's something going on with these characters. I'm done with the joke. Each character has their own backstory.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason that they're all there. We don't know their backstory very much, just from what's been implied.
But we'll find out.
And we will find out, and we'll figure out about poor old Eddie, who
Feel bad for him.
all we know so far is that he killed someone, and he threw up a lot with the most realistic, disgusting vomit sounds I've ever heard.
Yeah, that was terrible.
It was so bad. It made me... I didn't mention it, but I was feeling nauseous when I was listening to that. I was like, ah. Okay, enough talking. I believe we talked 5 minutes plus on the screen. But there's a lot to take in.
Yeah.
It's good to recap.
Yeah. So,
So,
until next time.
until next time. I'll end it here, and we'll get spooked some other time. Oh, Dylan, you're scared.